Well guys, this is another swatch video. I actually didn't have time to test them, so I just swatched them and I'll eventually have time to review it. But there's a brand new collection. It's called Bye Birdie, and it's basically inspired on like a pink peacock. I don't know what else to tell you, man. It's crazy. ColourPop sometimes does things like this. And I appreciate the creativity because, let's be honest, a pink peacock is kind of cool. I would have that. I would totally have a pink peacock. But anyway, there's a palette. There's like a whole bunch of new things, which I'm excited about. I was getting a little tired of like the same old collections that had like the same re-promoted things. It was getting already a little bit crazy, and I wanted to see something new. And there we have it. So the first thing that we're going into is the palette. The palette has two Super Shocks, two glitters, a whole bunch of other shadows like metallics and mattes, but it's not monochromatic. It had some burgundies and plums and well, it does have some neutrals in there as well. And at some point I'm going to compare this to Truly Madly Deeply, and I'm going to compare it to everything else. Again, I just got this today. I've dropped everything that I had going on to do these quickie little swatches because I wanted you guys to have, see this ahead of time, see what you guys wanted to order. And I understand that there's a lot of things coming out, which is why I always tell you guys, listen, if you feel the need to skip, you go ahead and skip. There's not a reason to get everything. Make sure that you compare things on your own. This is why I try to do swatches to the most real that I can, so you guys see how things will look on me without gimmicks, without filters, without crazy lighting. So yeah, that's kind of like the point. Again, the palette, I do like it. I think that the one thing I have against it is the glitter. The one glitter that's in it, it's called Ruffled, the white one. I think we've seen similar ones of these, so that's the only thing that I have against it. Like, okay, I've seen this before in other palettes. Other than that, I like it that it has some duochromes. I'm starting to grow into them mattes, man, with the glitter. Don't hate me. Anyway, there's also a Birds of a Feather BFF bundle, and it's their Plum mascara. It has a mascara, it has a liner, and it has a gel pot, which they call gel color. And it's different than the one that came out with whatever, because that one was more burgundy, like more warm tone, which this one was plum. And here are the shades, and let's look a little bit of how everything looks in real life before we do some swatches. Oh, and the BFF Feather BFF bundle, BFF Feather, Birds of a Feather BFF bundle is called Plum and Get It mascara, and the shades on the gel liners are Charmer. Both color and gel liner are called Charmer. So let's go on to some new things. There's new blush and highlight sticks. I haven't confirmed if they're going to be available individually, but so far I am really liking the second one that I'm going to show you in a little bit. But the first one, the set is called On a Twitter. There are, it has a highlighter and a blush, and the On a Twitter one is more of like a brownish, nudish, and then My PERCH or Yours has kind of like a duochrome highlight. It has a little pink peach shift, and the blush is called Aviary, and Flycatcher is a highlighter. So there's your names. It's not like a big bright shift, but it's noticeable. It's more noticeable in real life than in pictures. It was kind of hard to catch that one. There's also new Ultra Blotted and new Glossies. There's two sets, and there's also two individual ones, but we'll go over those in a little bit. Can't Be Tamed has Cloud Chaser and Well Nested, and we see the return of the Blotteds, and these ones are more of like a mauve brownish shade. And then the other one, Winger Takes It All, has a shade called Ringleader and Menagerie. And these are a little bit more on the pinky side. Even the Glossy is kind of like a little fun pinky shift. You'll see it in a minute because I'm about to show you swatches. There it is. There, let's do some stills in different lighting. I think that the Blotteds can be paired with Glossies if you want to dress them up sometimes. But the Glossies themselves, you can wear them on their own, and the Blotted as well. You can wear them on their own, or you can mix and match, whatever you do. I do hope that these are sold individual, because I would recommend you get the Blotted if you needed to skip something. Get the Blotted ones because those were really cute. These are the two individual Blotted shades. The first one is Starling, and then we have Tattle Tail, which is like a little coral peach, and Starling is a nude. And of course, I had to compare everything at the same time. So I did all of the Blotted all at the same time on my arm, just to see how they would look. Kind of compare, because at some point things were starting to look the same in my eyes. And there you can see how Cloud Chaser has more of a plum, and Ringleader and I forgot the name, Tattle Tail, were more like on a peach pink side. So after these, we move on to the other new things, which is the new Jelly Much Shadows. There's 4 new jellies. The packaging itself has the peacock theme on it with pink and magenta, and the casings themselves also have the color of each jelly shadow. Let's see them in real life. Look how pretty. I love these because you can put them on like one shade on its own, and it dresses up your eyes so pretty. But the one downside is you have to close these things. You have to put their tops back in there, because if you don't, they're going to dry, and they're going to dry quickly. I've heard some of you have been using Duraline to get them back moist. Mine are still working, but Duraline does get them back in shape. So here are your swatches. Some sunny swatches, some indoor, kind of out of the sun, cool lighting type of swatches. Right next to my garbage can. Can we try not to think about that fact? And here are the names. So at some point, I'm actually planning on doing like a massive swatch video, just like getting all of the jelly shadows at the same time, all of the regular shadows, etc. Let me know if you guys are interested in doing that type of thing. Even though some of them might be discontinued. Anyway, there's also new lashes. There's new lashes. We got Dull, we got Shortie, we got Baddie, and it kind of ranges in sizes. Baddie's like the big bad one, like the biggest one. And we also have new nail stickers. So that wraps it up. I have all the prices on the description box. Let me know what you want, what you're getting, and what you're not. And please subscribe.